I was 7 years old when I got my first job. I don't know, I just fell in love with these escape things. Then I never stopped.
Let's go back to the early years. At a young age, you were working with everyone's favorite purple dinosaur, Barney. How did that even start?
I auditioned. It was my first audition. I didn't have an agent. I didn't even know what a director was or producer was. I had no idea. And I just told my mom that I wanted to be an actress. And, you know, I go and stand in line with 1,400 kids on a hot Texas day, and I have to sing a song, learn a dance, and learn a script for them. And next thing you know, I'm on the show for 2 seasons.
I'm on a Disney Channel series, Wizards of Waverly Place. It's about a family of kids learning wizardry from our father, and it's a comedy series. We had a lot of family in it, and it's a fun show, and I hope everyone likes it. Yeah, I'm so excited. I know, this is my first premiere for a project that I've done, so I'm very happy and excited. This was the first lead role that I took in a movie, so it was very nerve-wracking for me. Well, this is our modern take of it. Now, instead of losing a glass slipper or a cell phone, I lose a Zune. So he's got to find me through music. And the whole music element is kind of new to it because I meet a pop star who's a singer/dancer, and you fall in love with someone famous, and you fall in love with someone who's not so famous. So it's kind of got that mixture of it. So it's nice. I kind of feel like the entire day I've had throw up at the tip of my throat because I'm so nervous, but it feels really good too to kind of finally get the record out, so I'm really happy. I worked on a record for about a year, so I really wanted to take my time with it and make sure that I was ready for it, and so I've definitely been waiting a very long time.
Tell me how it feels to be nominated.
I never in a million years would think to even be at one, let alone be nominated. So it's an honor, and I'm really nervous, and I'm really excited to be here. So
the show's amazing, but let's talk about the song that's blowing up on the radio. First time you heard your song on the air, where was it?
I was in the car with my mom, and it was on JoJo's Top 9 here in LA, and it was number 7. And I started crying, and I started freaking out, and I wanted to do a more dancier vibe, so I wanted to kind of do a little techno album. So it's got a little bit of a flair of pop rock and techno, and I was lucky enough to have Katie give me one of her songs, so she's amazing. I love her. I will be going on my first headlining tour this summer. I've been working on it for a very long time because I've envisioned what I want. So there'll be a lot of dancers, and we're doing a Britney Spears tribute, so it'll be fun.
This is the Britney look. So this is what we do the Britney tribute to. It's really fun. Got little cool feathers on it attached to it, and basically it's a very sparkly, fun tour, if that's how I can describe it.
I feel like everybody wants to follow the trends and what's in and what looks, you know, cool. And eventually, at the end of the day, if you strip all of that down, are you really proud of yourself? Are you really comfortable in your skin? And I feel like that's what the song represents for me. There's moments every day where I feel insecure or not good enough. And I feel like the song, I hope, can inspire my fans to really embrace who they are.
Now, I know you're shooting Spring Breakers with Vanessa Hudgens.
Yes, I just wrapped.
You just finished?
Yes, and it's incredible and totally different than anything I've done before, so I'm excited.
The naughtiest bit you had to do in the movie, tell me about it. What did you have to do?
Naughtiest thing? I don't know. I mean, I guess I smoked, drank, danced. I guess that's as crazy as it got.
For me, I wanted my first single to be and exude exactly where I'm in my life. So it's very confident and strong, vibey, and I feel like it's a beautiful introduction to my album. I'm so excited. I've never cared about anything as much as I care about this tour. I've had moments where it's been overwhelming and exciting, but I've been busting my ass for this tour. I want it to be an amazing show, and I want to sing. That's all I want. I want to sing, and there's a lot that I want to prove on this tour. There's just so many moments on the last tour where I didn't feel like it was my story. I didn't know whose story I was telling. I just knew I wanted to connect with my fans that have been with me from the beginning. You know, one of my favorite songs is Sober on the album. I want no one on stage, and I want to sing that song. And I just want people to know that I have such passion and conviction behind my songs.
I read the script. I actually read a few scripts at the time, and I was figuring out what I wanted to do next, and that's already a stressful question enough, and I completely fell in love with the vulnerability and the angst that she had. I don't know what that says about me, but I responded to it, and Overall, I think what the story represents is really touching, and it's about 3 broken people, and everybody's dealing with stuff, and I think people can relate to that, so I'm excited.
You know, I think it's the best record I've ever done. Once you're able to unlock that, you know, full of emotion, and you're able to be vulnerable with people, it becomes addicting. I want to tell people the truth, and I only want to sing about the truth.
What is your next ambition?
Tackling on season 3 of Only Murders in My Music.
Go girl. Proud of you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Selena.